Hey, good afternoon. I finally upgraded my home theater system. I haven't had an upgrade since 1992, so back then I had Dolby Pro Logic. My main listening area is 20 by 18 with the couch against the back wall. And that wasn't a problem when I only had the 5 channels for the Dolby Pro Logic because the surround speakers were up on the ceiling. Well, now that I've got the 7.2.4, I have 4 speakers that need to be kind of behind the couch, and that was a little difficult to do, so here's how I corrected that problem. I've pulled the couch away from the wall as much as possible, so I probably have about 16 inches. The way those speakers sit right now, they perform very well. I found speaker stands that are very comparable to what I've got here in white, which is what I want, but they want $400 for the pair, and there's no way to fasten that speaker to the stand because it's like a bookshelf stand. So I'm going to make a set of speaker stands that will support those behind the couch. I don't want to hang them on the wall. Those speakers weigh 10, maybe 12 pounds a piece, and I just think hanging them on the wall is not the smart thing to do. So I'm going to make speaker stands to support those behind the couch. I bought 4 pieces of steel. I bought 2 12-inch by 12-inch by 1/4-inch steel plates for the base, 41-inch, 1.5 by 1.5 by 3/16 rectangle tube. This tube weighs 10 pounds. This base plate weighs 11 or 12 pounds. I'm going to take these to a local welder and have him weld my rectangle tube to my base plate. I'm going to have him drill and tap me 2 holes at the top so I can mount my speaker bracket onto this channel. I'm going to have him drill a hole for the wires, one in this side, one on the bottom to get the wires up through the pipe. And if he has a connection with a painter, I'll have him paint it or powder coat it or something to make it white like the speakers. Should be real easy. With this bracket mounted to the channel, the weight of that speaker is going to be over the center of this 12-inch plate. So I'm not going to have to worry about this tipping over. I would weld all this myself. I can MIG weld and I can oxy-acetylene weld. My welds are strong, but they're not pretty. I'll have a professional do it and it'll look professional when it's all done. I got my speaker stands back from the welder. He charged me $40 each to weld them. I think that was a little steep. I didn't shop around. I just dropped them off, picked them up next day. Did a really nice job. It was worth the $80 to have welds that look this nice. I have the holes in the back to put the wires into the pipe to get them up to the top. Cut a hole in the top for the wires to come through. I've got my 2 drilled and tapped holes for the hardware to hold the brackets and put the brackets on and run the wires through. I put 4 rubber feet on the bottom. When they welded these plates, the heat made this warp just a little bit and these didn't sit flat on the floor. I was going to put felt on the bottom. I decided to pick it up with the plastic feet. The warp makes no difference now. It sits flat. Everything's together. The speakers are on the brackets towed in toward the listening area. Gonna go set them up and see how they do. Those stands fit nicely behind the couch and tuck right up against the wall. The rubber feet on the bottom of those plates is 3/8 of an inch tall. That left me plenty of room to make an S with the remaining wire and put it underneath the plate. They're below the light switches where I wanted them, and they're a little above the couch back. They're towed toward the wall a little bit to get the sound farther behind the couch. It's ready for movies. For $250, I got exactly what I wanted instead of settling for something that was not what I wanted for $400. Hey, I hope this helps someone out. Thanks for watching.